Good morning, everyone. Straydog Bill Arnold here, along with my daughter Erin today. We're going to be doing song number 982 in 982 days in a row. We started doing one song every day on August 7th of 2020, and here we are 982 days later doing another one. We're going to keep on doing one song every day, posting it on my Straydog Billy YouTube channel and on my StraydogBilly.com website until homeless dogs and cats are no longer killed, euthanized in the kill shelters across our country. When the shelters run out of room, when they run out of space at the shelters, they have to start euthanizing the poor animals who have been there the longest to make room for the incoming rescues. This is a terrible tragedy. It's been going on for many, many, many decades. We as a democratic society are still allowing this to happen. We're still killing every day. 972 is the average right now. That may be a low figure. Not almost 1,000 a day now. It was 7,000 10 years ago. And back in 1970, it was 41,000 dogs and cats were euthanized every single day of the year 1970, 15 million that year. Terrible tragedy that this is going on. We've got to stop it. The way you stop it, get control of conception in the dog and cat world. We're only talking about the dog and cat world. Stop conception, only let it occur when we want it to occur. Now, Straydog, no-kill dog shelter and sanctuary. My first wife, Erin's mother, who tragically passed on back in 2003 after she'd been running the shelter for 8 years. She suffered a brain aneurysm while she was out tending to the dogs one day at the shelter, and she very sadly passed on the next day. But terrible tragedy, terrible time for all of us. She and I started that shelter back in 1994, became a Texas nonprofit corporation in 1997. That led to applying for and receiving from the IRS 501c3 tax exempt status, making all donations to the shelter tax deductible to the fullest extent of the law. Please go online at straydog.org and you can make a donation to Straydog or donate to any shelter in your area that'll help stop this horrible killing using euthanasia, which, by the way, cannot be made against the law because there are so many necessary medical uses of euthanasia. When poor animals get very, very old, so they don't have to suffer anymore, you take them to the vet and they euthanize them. That's an appropriate use of euthanasia. Dogs and cats with terminal cancer who are beginning to suffer, you take them to the vet, they euthanize them. So we can't make it against the law. There are uses of euthanasia which are very important. But to kill the extras in the shelters because there's no room for them, that's a terrible tragedy. Terrible tragedy. We've got to stop it. We're going to stop it by getting control of conception. If you have conception, control of conception, total control of conception in the dog and cat world, then whether it's legal or not, euthanasia is a moot point because there won't be any extras. We only allow conception to happen when we plan on it, when we plan on having these puppies and kittens. Okay, we're going to do today a song called Gimme Shelter from the Rolling Stones, and I made some special lyrics for the song. We call this song Gimme Straydog Shelter. And here we go. You ready? Mm-hmm. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Nope, hold on. That starts with the drums. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Yeah. threatening my very life today. If I don't find some shelter, oh yeah, I'm gonna fade away. Home to Straydog, stitching yourself in, getting up today. A new home for you, Straydog. Stitching yourself in, getting up today. Dog catcher is sweeping my very street today. Gotta find me a no-kill shelter before the dog catcher sweep me away. Home to Straydog, stick to yourself and up today. A new home for you, Straydog. Stick to yourself and up today. Storm is threatening my very life today. If I don't find some shelter, oh yeah, I'm gonna fade away. Home to Straydog, just to be silly, getting up today. A new home for you, Straydog. You're silly, getting up today. By the way, my second wife, Arnold, is now running the shelter at Straydog, and she's worked for Pat in the earlier years. She learned all of the methods at Straydog. We're still doing the same things Pat Arnold was doing back more than 20 years ago. Okay, now please everybody, spay and neuter your pets. We've got to get a hold of conception. And anybody who doesn't want to castrate their male dog, and there are a lot of people who don't seem to want to do that for some reason. Doesn't matter what the reason is, get him a vasectomy. I've already checked with the vets, that's possible. Cats, on the other hand, they do need to be neutered because male cats, adult male cats become killers. They kill each other, they fight all the time, and it's a terrible situation for male cats. But all pets become much better pets when you neuter them. Okay, we'll be back again tomorrow with another song from the Straydog Billy One-Man Band.